Last week in Croatia, we introduced Jace's family to sailing with some challenging conditions, with the winds reaching 25 to 30 knots during almost every sail. This is balanced out with calm and unique anchorages most of the time, except during our stay at the Paklini Islands where the wind hit 40. This week we leave Croatia for Montenegro with large mountains and large boats. We are lost for words as we enter the Bay of Kotor with its stunning scenery. We feel rather small next to our new neighbours and venture off Kawai for a scenic hike. And we are out of Dubrovnik and Croatia. We are off to Montenegro. All very simple, the process again. Simple and quick. When checking out of Croatia at Gruz Harbour in Dubrovnik, I asked the harbour master about the procedure for leaving the country, as we had heard others had been fined for going too close to the old town of Dubrovnik or not appearing to leave Croatian waters immediately. He said officially we should head 12 miles offshore, however we could leave in an arc direction roughly 6 to 7 miles off the coast.
What's the crew think about no wind today?
Yeah, devastating. What is happening here?
I'm just trying to rig up another bungee rope for Dad's lure, and hopefully we pick up a tuna or something big to eat now that we're leaving Croatia into Montenegro waters. Wow, Dad's got a big lure that he reckons will do the job. Well, it's worth the crew. Doesn't look like your modern day lure.
And what have you got there, Rod? An Aussie specialty?
An Aussie specialty that you made for me. Brown rice cakes with Vegemite and avocado on it. Tastes really nice. I'll have to take it back to Aussie with me.
Yep, share the love. With the forecasted winds not arriving, we took the opportunity to wash Jace's delicates. It wasn't until we rounded the most southern tip of Croatia the winds finally arrived.
Alright team, how are we?
Great!
Beautiful day, just cruising into Kotor.
Well, yes.
I guess we've still got 10 nautical miles or so, but we're heading through between Croatia and Montenegro.
Yeah.
Sails are up, it's great. Alright, we're in Porto, near Porto, Montenegro, so this is big yacht country.
Yeah.
What do you think about that boat behind you?
Oh, it's very fancy.
She's fancy.
Very cool.
Just gone past Kraft, and we're cruising up between the large mountains. These are the fjords in Montenegro, so we are going to check in Kotor. We're going to anchor off the old town, and yeah, we're pretty excited about it because it's a glorious afternoon. There's a rainbow right behind you. Check that out.
Oh, nice. Cruising into the Bay of Kotor was quite a magical experience, and the crew were unusually quiet as we took in the huge majestic mountains all around us, leading into the calm and tranquil bay.
The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Well, we've just dropped the anchor in Kotor, just off the old town, and what a view. The castle up there,
and the old town just there, not far away. Amazing. Trace has actually just gone over to the customs to check us in, just over there, so yeah, I owe her. I'm getting dinner on, but yeah, it's just been a magic day.
This morning we woke up to this big bad boy coming in. So I'm off this morning to finish off our formalities. We came in late yesterday evening and started the check-in process, but our card didn't work on their FPOS machine, and it was too late by then to get to the bank or the post office to pay it, so going back today to finish everything off. Hopefully we can officially be checked in this morning. That is the pier that we had to tie up to last night. They are quite official here in Montenegro. They needed to actually see our boat. We tried to anchor in the bay, which we had read you could do, and tender over, but they said we needed to come over to the pier. So we did that, and they just looked at our boat from a distance, and here we go. So we completed the check-in process to Montenegro. We did it in Kotor, and it was quite straightforward, no surprises. We'd already checked out online how much it would cost. It was 160.8 euros for the vignette, and the tax was 2 euros, so not too bad. And that was for 3 months. And everything else is pretty much the same, except I did need to provide my license, or ICC is what I have, which is the International Certificate of Competence. They took a photocopy of that. They were quite adamant that they needed that, and the radio license, they just asked about it if I had one, and I just said yes, but they didn't want to see it or anything. So, and Kath is really getting the hang of this tender. Yeah.
It's hanging on the front.
Yeah, doing that.
Hopefully the cruise ship doesn't fire up any thrusters.
We'll be in trouble.
He's just about to leave, so we better get to shore quick.
I think you're going a bit closer than you need to, Jay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the GoPro on, I just wanted to create some action. Didn't it? Yeah?
Yes.
Let's head in. Don't trip. What do you thought?
It's a chameleon.
Crazy.
It's alright.
You won't have to worry about rats on your your tuna, tins of tuna might cop a high.
The anchorage outside of the old town of Kotor was great. Spectacular views of the old town and surrounding mountains, light winds every night, no swell, and good holding in mud. The daytime was a little busy with water taxis and cruise ships, but we didn't mind a bit of action.
Kotor is a great place for hiking, so we decided to get off the boat and stretch our legs on the Vermak hike, up to the mountain ridge between Kotor and Tivet.
So how are we feeling? We're 20 minutes into a hike.
Yeah, good.
Good, Dad?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Feels like we're about 2 hours in.
So far, so good.
Yeah. And the views make it worth it.
So we're doing the Vermak hike, and we've got a fair way to go. Well, we've made it. Bit of complaining on the way up, but we've made it. Some form of military post, and yeah, we've got to the top of Vermak. Got good views over Porto, Montenegro, so we're pretty happy. Sunday stroll, hey?
Gonna go in now?
Going down to the ocean, the fresh air's the only place that I can focus. Keeping to myself, keeping to myself. Oh. Chances are slim, I'll finish what I started. Keeping to myself.
Alright, Trace, Kawai still sitting in the right spot?
Yep, she is. Got a few A few more neighbours than when we left her.
She's still there, so we're happy.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad, how are you going on the...
Oh, a lot better
Good.
coming down.
Yeah, easy
It's
coming
good.
down.
Nice cool breeze.
Water on a duck's back.
Yeah.
Just
Water
hanging
off
there.
a duck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Close though.
I'm pretty good with my
Very
sayings.
close. Come on. Come on. You're welcome. Come on. Come on. Come on. Maybe we should let them come up.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, it would be great if you gave it a thumbs up. If you're new around here and want to see more, please subscribe.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina colada?